always enough time to drop. Not it over my like a bad kid.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at small forward.
An excellent pull-up jump shooter. Smith doesn't need much airspace to do some damage.
Here's Ayton. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now here's Reeves. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Şengün against Ayton. Şengün, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Reeves outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Şengün, the screen. Durant for 3. Kept alive by Houston. VanVleet finds Durant. Thompson outside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Şengün. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Here's Reeves. He has 6. Block. Side out.
Amen Thompson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against VanVleet. Doncic passes to Hachimura to win the run. The Lakers with another miss. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Şengün. And Reeves pulls it down.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Durant against Doncic. And stolen by Durant. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Doncic grabs a miss. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game here. First free throw is good.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
Al Horford's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And focusing on the small forward position here, the top rebounders at that spot this season. LeBron James, number 1.
There are some good rebounders at the small forward position. He's extraordinary on the glass.
Well, it's about his instincts. Excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
Ayton finds Doncic. Takes the three. Horford can't hit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
It's Şengün, high post. Durant for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Easton's checked in. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Houston. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And it's Thompson penetrating. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Now here's Smart. Fires, high post. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
Here's Horford. 8 points in his last time out. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early.
It'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
Some changes for Los Angeles. LaRavia is checked in for DeAndre Ayton, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Houston. Finney Smith comes in for Durant. Here's LaRavia. Nice D from Thompson. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Inside, here's Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
And the shot's good.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Horford with a steal. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Pass to LaRavia. Three-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Up top, Thompson. Defended by Smart. It's stolen by Smart. Knocked loose. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. He pulls it. Horford pulls it in. James, left side. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Amen Thompson. He is feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Houston. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
We've got Al Horford. Marcus Smart out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Vincent. Smart outside. Pass to LaRavia. Vincent outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Shepherd. That one rolls around and rims out. The Rockets lead by 3. This one for 3. And And Reeves pulls it down. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Hachimura's checked in for LaRavia.
Really good pass from Finney Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Horford. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It's off his leg. It's being called a kicked ball. LaRavia's checked in for Vincent. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Smart. Hachimura with the ball. Smart passes to LaRavia from deep. Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good. Houston in the lead. Here's Şengün. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Horford outside. Back to Smart. And here's Reeves. Horford for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Şengün. And it's Houston scoring again.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Timeout, timeout.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. Horford passes to Smart. Down low. Here's Reeves. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Reeves has got 12 points in the game.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove. And he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Elbow shot. Thompson's shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Reeves against Thompson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. James inside. Finney-Smith's there.
They've just struggled to generate consistent offense this quarter.
Here's Van Vliet. Money from the wing. Van Vliet's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
James passes to Horford. Here's Reeves. Defended by Thompson. Now here's Hachimura. Back to James. Pass to Reeves. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 14.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Van Vliet outside from deep. Smart grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Van Vliet against Doncic. He's off on the layup. Houston leading by 7. Thompson passes to Şengün, and it's good for 2.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 12-point Houston lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Smart finds Doncic. Back to Smart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Şengün. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Durant comes in for Finney Smith.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. And they'll keep possession. And Smart nails the triple.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Pass to Durant. Over James. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
We talk about the total effect Van Vliet has on the game. You saw it all right there in one sequence.
Hachimura finds Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here comes Durant. Up and over Doncic. Can't connect from 14. Fires from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Houston earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Houston Rockets.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. A question here from Miss 3 Purdy. Would you guys like to see the addition of a 5-point line?
No, I get why people ask, but it would just be a distraction, and wasted shots.
I think we should increase points for dunks. Those should also be three-pointers. Imagine what my scoring would be right now.
Oh, what a surprise that you would want that kind of a rule change, but not going to happen. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Alperen Sengun getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Sengun play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Lakers trail by 12. Doncic passes to Reeves. On the wing, Hachimura. James outside. And they recover it. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Sengun.
What I like about Sengun is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 13. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got his 6th rebound on the night. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Houston.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
The 3, Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. Sengun's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Doncic to stop the run. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Lakers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. He rifled that one in from distance. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Thompson passes to Sengun. Here's Durant. From 17, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Doncic outside. Hachimura against Smith to the inside. Here's Doncic. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Sengun. Houston leading by 21. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Shoots from the elbow. No good, off the front rim. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers from Alperen Sengun.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time, and his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Horford's checked in. Okogie's checked in for Houston.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pure from 3-point range. Okogie's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
Pass to James. And here's Ayton. Jacks up a three. Thompson pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Okogie. Offline with a three. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the paint. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
And Şengün gets it to go.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Doncic, no good. Houston leading by 22. Here's Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
LeBron James.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And the Lakers with some changes. LaRavia comes in for Ayton, and it's Marcus Smart in for James. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Thompson. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. To the inside. Here's Doncic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Şengün passes to Durant. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kick to Durant. It's stolen by Smart. Horford outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Eason with the ball. Now Horford defending. Back comes Houston in transition. And here they go. The kick to Durant. There's the three. Şengün passes to Durant. Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall. Durant's got 24.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
Pass to Şengün. The kick to Durant. Screen by Eason. 3 seconds left. Can't get it to drop. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Lakers trail by 21. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Marcus Smart out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Thompson. Smart grabs the miss. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Misses the floater. Houston leading by 21. The kick out to Van Vliet from behind the arc. Drops in the three.
Van Vliet has a quick trigger at the arc. He's not one to hesitate, not when he's got a shot like that.
And the Lakers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
James outside. And he banks in the layup.
James doing this thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
For Houston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the right side. Pass to Thompson. Tipped away. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. James outside. Over Finney-Smith. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason with the ball. Vincent picks him up. Hachimura against Thompson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Yeah, you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Horford outside. Smart for three. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
James, offensive rebound. Eason with some nice D.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Thompson. The second effort, and he lays it in. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have banged the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Sinks it from distance.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Horford. Reeves comes in for Smart. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. James with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And so it's Houston with it. Smith with a screen on James. And he gets it to go. Durant's got 26 points.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Doncic shot is good.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Şengün passes to Durant. Smith right side. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Doncic missing. The Rockets lead by 23. Here's Şengün, and he drives in. Yep, that one's good. He's got 21.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop it. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Inside, here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Picked by Smith. Durant for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Reeves. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Durant. Here's Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Doncic outside, beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nice shot by Durant.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top. What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right side Durant. Hachimura with a rebound. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. James, outside. From outside, off the mark.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Here's Durant. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And here's Reeves outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Outside Durant. Smith with a screen on James. Chalk up 2 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.